Yall Wild Podcast.
Welcome back to the Yall Wild Podcast. Today I have with me
Nyny.
Adam.
And we're finally back. It's been like, oh man.
Forever.
It's been a couple months actually.
It's been a while.
And it feels good to be back. And we're not recording this episode like with a phone or with a camera. All audio. Let's get into it. So for Wild News.
You're not going to ask us how we been?
Oh, dang, my bad. It's been so long. How have y'all been?
You go first, Adam.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Nothing's really been going on except I have a girlfriend. She's here. She's here right now. What about you
Hey.
guys?
I've been good. Got my first C in a class because I wasn't doing my work.
That's pretty good, you know?
Good job, man.
It's not. It's gonna drop my.
But you're
GPA.
a senior in your first C?
Oh yeah, you're right. But it's gonna drop my GPA. I'm not too happy about that, but it's my fault, so you know.
Is it your fault?
Yeah.
Where
How you been?
I've been chilling. I've been to a lot of concerts recently. I just been chilling. I was really outside kind of the past few months, but now I'm back inside because it got too cold outside. So
I feel like when I graduate, I'm prepared to be more outside. For some reason, I feel like I'm constrained, and I can't be outside like I want to.
really,
Yeah.
I feel like I've been outside a lot recently, and now I'm like, yeah, it's not even hitting like it used to be.
I also think it's because like most of the time I'm not in Charlotte, so.
Oh, that's true too.
You are
Once-
always far away. Like you.
Shawty come down here, be out here in these streets more.
I want to like go to bars and stuff like that more. Like I'm kind of over like
We still gotta go
going
to
to
O'Neill's.
parties. Go where?
We still gotta go to O'Neill's.
We do have to go to O'Neill's. We should do that before the year's over.
Let's do it.
But
Let's
yeah,
do it next weekend.
like,
Fuck it.
I'm going to
Almost.
see Spider-Man next weekend.
Okay, that's fine. Without me, no, that's fine. We saw Infinity War together,
We did.
and you watched me cry.
I did. That was a good time. We gotta hang out more as a group. We don't ever be hanging out as a group
Y'all just
do it.
boring.
because we don't be hanging out. We don't be doing nothing.
Adam, I haven't seen you in like 6 months.
I haven't seen you since your birthday in August.
I know. I'm different now.
I haven't seen you before your birthday.
I haven't got a
Maybe
haircut
longer.
since. So.
Really?
No, I got a yeah. I got a haircut one time before I came down to see you. So, Emily, I'm talking to my girlfriend off stage.
I've never seen you with this much of a beard. You know what that means? Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Woo! Let's go!
I told her
Wow.
about that last night.
I feel like a proud father, you know?
I was like, Bryce has told me this.
Yeah, that's true. It's stimulating growth.
Do you know?
Yeah, I do.
I'm
What is
happy
that
for
over
you.
there, by the way. Looking at that. What is that?
I don't know what that is. You can see where the dildo was on the windows. Or those
Mirror.
are
You
See
mirrors.
where the ball sack
My
touches.
bad. I heard that those mirrors are bad energy, and we
Yeah.
shouldn't have those.
I sent you that tweet.
Probably.
I mean, that would explain a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna find that tweet. It's fucking funny.
Okay, let's get into the Yall Wild news. So, COVID. I said in like our second episode that COVID's gonna be over by September, and I think I was right.
I don't think you're right
why not? It's basically over.
because we still have to wear masks.
OG COVID is over. OG COVID is over.
People still dying.
That's what they say. The first case of the
Amarion.
I was gonna say Omicron
That's what it's called, I think.
is in Charlotte.
It's Omicron, yeah. Yeah, fucking the meme pages of like UNCC are like, we don't care. I'm like, bro, wait, yeah,
We're all vaccinated here.
we got another.
I just got my
podcast
third
table out there.
vaccine. My booster.
I got my booster shot too.
I haven't got my
arm is
booster.
still pretty swollen.
When'd you get it?
Thursday.
Did you feel sick?
No.
My dad felt sick, but my brother did too. But I didn't feel anything. That's how it was when I got the original vaccine.
Do you think it made you gay or straight? Do you think it made you straight?
I think it made me like 5% more straight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Made me a little gay.
Can you-
I'll be honest with you.
Can you describe that for me? Like, tell me about that.
When I see a dude, I want to look at his penis.
Hey, yeah.
Yep, that's that Omicron. Yep. I mean, that's the booster shot. It'll do that to you.
I said something to Emily the other day, and she was like, "You know, I would not be." Wait, what'd you say, Emily? You said something about me being gay, And I got so offended. I always say gay shit to her. Whenever I talk about sex, I say gay rough sex. Rough gay sex.
That's a good sign of
a healthy relationship.
Of a healthy relationship, yeah. That's actually pretty good, yeah. That was
you.
a high five, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. But that's what's up. I need to get my booster. I do.
You should.
Yeah.
My dad can set it up for you.
You got J&J?
I got the Johnson & Johnson.
Motherfucker got dish soap.
Y'all might want to re-up on that one.
But it's fine. Joe Rogan said that I'm a healthy young boy and that I don't necessarily need it. So
you said it like he met you met him in public and he put his arm on your shoulder and he was like, "You're a healthy young boy."
That would be lovely. But I'm also fat, so it's like
I was gonna say,
what
what were the characteristics of a healthy young boy?
So maybe I do need it, but I'll get that soon.
Didn't Joe Rogan have COVID and he sweated it out or something?
Yes.
I love that picture.
As you should. But what do you think? You think the Omicron, the Omarion, is going to be?
They said it's not,
what
not
happened,
as bad as the Delta variant.
Well, what happened to Delta?
It's still the most, 99% of cases are Delta.
But I feel like I just haven't heard people talk about it recently.
Because they got scared about this new one, but it's not going to be shit.
Word.
DLC's dropping for it.
Yeah, keep getting updates. Y'all stay vaccinated, though.
Go to your local CVS.
You got a cough? Ooh.
Drink some.
Maybe we should end it early.
Water.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't
Let me drink some water and drinks tea.
It's flavored water, though.
I don't know how to podcast anymore.
It's tea flavored water.
That's from
Just
Mio.
drink tea.
No. The country time water flavors. Artificial sweeteners.
Yeah.
Are y'all ready for Christmas?
Bro, I'm already broke.
Me too.
Having a girlfriend, no offense to the girlfriends in the room,
Stop.
but it's not where it's at.
So all my listeners, if you're in a relationship right now, I know your pain. And if you're not, don't get in one. It's too expensive.
Do what she says. So whenever you ask your girlfriend, what do you want for Christmas? They usually tell you exactly what they want.
Oh,
she fucking said, "Get me something give me something that's thoughtful." I'm like, what does that mean?
Oh my God. So, okay, I be telling someone, oh, I really like this. This is what it'd be a specific thing.
Yeah.
This is what I want, or this is what I like.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I make it very simple. But she's always she likes stuff like this. And like this, it's not the same as this thing, I don't be knowing what
I
to
be
get.
like,
No
hey,
offense,
you gotta
but
tell
go in
me
there and
what
send me
the
some shit you
fuck?
want.
Hey, yes.
It does. It's a Christmas gift. That's the meaning.
Interesting.
Got it for you for Christmas.
My girlfriend was just expensive. That's what I want.
You got money.
I know. I'm already broke.
I need-
Afterpay is my best friend.
Oh my God,
for
Klarna.
Christmas. Especially that.
I'm on that Klarna. I got a payment coming up.
Klarna? What's Klarna?
It's you can do it in installments. Instead of paying for the whole
four-
thing. 4 installments.
4 payments.
Oh, like Amazon. If you buy something, you can pay it
Interest
off
free.
every week.
Yes.
Something like that, yeah.
You can do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
I did not
But
know
it's
that.
if you buy something expensive, you can pay it off $30 a month.
I did not know
Something like
that.
that.
Thank
And if you
for
don't pay it
telling
off,
me
they will
Appreciate
come to your house and beat your ass and break your knees.
Yeah, what happens if you don't pay it?
I think it
You
has
get
to
a
pay,
drone sent to your
'cause
house as a
it's
bomb.
that.
automatic.
You can I don't think they can do anything because it doesn't report to your credit. So they just SOL.
True. Yeah.
Dog the bounty hunter is gonna show up.
They theoretically just put $0 in your bank account. And they can't do nothing.
I think so.
What was that dude who was the bounty hunter? You remember that?
Dog?
But no, but he had his whole. Was it Dog who had his
Cat?
whole family with him?
Yeah.
Didn't he search down the guy who murdered his girlfriend? Yeah. Yeah, he was dead, wasn't he?
It was all for publicity.
That's fucking sick though.
Got me.
He got you. What?
Hey, dog,
Like,
Bounty
the
Hunter,
publicity.
He's that guy.
Yeah, he's pretty sick.
Back in the day, I don't know.
Didn't he say the N word?
Oh,
Well,
I don't know what's that.
Shout out Morgan Wallen.
hasn't? Not like that. Not like that. Not like that. Not like that.
Damn.
Did you ever delete that one episode where I said the word?
Say what word?
I'm not gonna say it again.
What word
No, I
did you
didn't.
say?
I didn't say the N word.
Oh, I remember.
Okay, please be specific.
Yeah, the J word.
What? Oh.
That I thought wasn't
No.
a racial term.
No.
I said it a bunch. You didn't delete that? Bro, what the fuck?
Watch what you say.
My anthropology class is going to see that.
As a black man that goes to a PWI, I have just folders of my friends saying racially charged
what?
things.
What did you think it meant?
I thought it was just like a term because it was in white girls.
We're not bringing it
It
up.
was in White Chicks. That's the movie that it was in was White Chicks. And
It's a good movie.
well, it's a black movie.
It is a black movie.
It's a classic.
It is
but
a classic.
What's his name? Everybody hates Chris's father. He said it in the movie.
Yeah.
I was like, it's gotta be it.
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews.
Not Terry.
Yeah,
Terry.
he's problematic.
Terry
Did you
Crews.
see? Have you seen the Amazon ad with him in it?
No.
He works in a factory and it's so shitty. He was like, I love working at Amazon, and you see like all the workers behind him like dying in the background.
I heard
Like
you're
they're
like a
their
slave.
souls leave. Yeah, you literally are working like a slave. My dad's like, Adam, it's easy money.
They shit.
No, it's not. Yeah, they literally have to shit in bags and shit like that. And they get like there's like no shit talking Amazon because that's like what I buy from all the time.
No, fuck them. But them packages do come quick, so I do.
Fuck yeah, I am, bro. I bought an Elite controller and it came in 3 days. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Some shit. It came the next day.
yeah, bro. Like you can get and like I bought some smart plugs that ended up not working, so I returned them the next day, and I got it as soon as I sent in the package. I got my refund instantly.
That's how it works.
Yeah, it's no, but like from a huge ass company.
Yeah, I know.
I gave it to a fucking Kohl's, and that bitch is so quick. They're like, "Here's your refund." Instantly, like they knew immediately.
That's what happens when you got slaves.
Okay.
It does make the line of
much.
production quicker.
Speaking of Amazon, I'm just
You
gonna-
know there was a slave bus in Georgia?
What year?
Like this month?
A slave bus?
Yeah, they were like Latin American workers.
I didn't-
It was like an onion farm, and it was like over 1,000 workers, I think.
Something like that.
They were slaves?
Pretty much.
At that point, it's not even a farm; it's a plantation. If it's
You
slavery.
gotta tear down the system.
Did you hear about? Did you hear about in California? Navy SEALs raided a cargo boat and found 500 like 10-year-old kids that were being sold into child trafficking. Did you fucking hear about that? Yeah,
No, I didn't.
because it's not on the news, but it's fucking insane. 500 kids, 10 years old. That's fucking insane. 30 of them were already dead, which sucks. But yeah,
It does suck.
what do y'all think about that? What's your opinions on child trafficking, Arabia?
You shouldn't do it.
Where is this in the program? I'm looking
We
at
ain't
the
even
list of
got nothing
topics.
on the program. We only talked about
This
COVID.
is so we're all graduating soon.
What did I say? Wait, hold on. What did I say that one time that really? I used to say a thing where I would just cut the mood. Like they'd be like on like a really good topic, and I would say something that's super out of pocket.
Yeah, like you did like a few seconds ago.
Yeah. We're back, baby. We're back. And
We're back in action.
And it would just completely kill the mood. Anyways, yeah, graduation.
We're all graduating relatively
Bro.
soon.
Well, I'm basically just moving to the next grade. Like, I'm not really graduating.
I can't graduate technically until December because I have to take a summer class.
This is
So
That
it's
doesn't
a-
make sense. That's so stupid.
They don't have summer graduation.
So at UNC Charlotte, you have to, if you graduate like in the summer, you have to wait until December to walk across the stage and stuff. And that makes no sense.
But do you get your diploma?
Think you have to wait? Maybe
Yeah, I
you
would
get
think
your
you had to
diploma.
wait.
I don't fucking know. But you can't cross the stage like in front of your family and shit till December.
For CPCC, whenever you graduate, they just give you a PDF of your thing. Or like,
They send you an email.
I don't know.
You did it.
I've never met anybody that
But luckily,
graduated.
it's still 2022. That was my only goal, was to graduate in 2022.
What are y'all like? How do y'all feel about that though? Like we're about to graduate, or like, you know, in some sense. How do like? I feel like this is like the fastest 4 years ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not for me. I've been working my ass off and then getting shit on by the fucking
I
system.
feel like we were robbed,
We were robbed.
so it's like not really.
At least we got robbed in college and not in high school. Because if I didn't have my senior year of high school, I feel like I'd be pretty pissed.
You know what's? Surprisingly, I'm actually very grateful for everything going to online because it's made so much shit easier. You know what I mean? Like at CPCC, they have came out with like a new type of program thing where like there's a week at the end of the semester now where you have there's no class for that week, but you have that week to get a bunch of the assignments that you haven't done or need to redo, Yeah, you get to redo it. But it's like usually the rule is that if it's an assignment that has a 60 or below, but it's only like homework, like quizzes, stuff like that, or small shit. But you get to redo it. But my economics teacher, he has said that we can do any assignment, including tests, quizzes, and fucking projects and papers and shit. And if you have an 80 or below, you can redo it. And then I had a 85 in the class, and he let me redo some more assignments to get an A.
I just feel like online really like fucked me over because I just don't do good work online, and I feel like in my classes, I didn't learn anything in my classes.
I think that might be like low key why like this semester I have a C, because like coming from online and just doing the work, I was like I had to go to class.
It did, yeah. Now it's like dang,
like, then
I have
to
an 8
do
a.m.
work.
No, I have a 9 a.m.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I think it kind of sucked. And actually, like I've been like looking at jobs and stuff, and I actually talked to one lady, not like for her job, but she was just telling me about like marketing, like the industry, and she was like, yeah, her business, she was like she was like a manager or something. She was like, yeah, their business is like completely like not virtual, like completely like online, like they're all at home. And I was like, dang, I really can't. Like I gotta find a job where I can actually go to like an office or go to like some location.
I think I would be okay working from home.
I can't. I feel like it's hard to like separate your work life and your home life that way. You know what I mean? Because if your boss knows, oh, you at the office because you at home, they could be like, oh, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to be motivated.
True.
I just be on TikTok and stuff.
I think my brother moved to New York City.
That's crazy.
He moved to Brooklyn.
Does he like it? Brooklyn's really nice.
So far, yeah.
That's what's up. Brooklyn's expensive.
Me and Emily got to go visit him.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, how much does he pay for rent?
My dad pays for rent for a little bit, and then he was like, John, at the end of 6 months, if you don't got no job, you're done. And I'm like, what does that mean? Is he gonna like kill him? But apparently it's like he has to get a job and he has to pay for his own shit then.
Your dad is like the top 5 favorite people I've ever met.
Yeah.
Top 5. That's a random thought. Top 10 of all time.
Yeah.
Interesting. But yeah, like, so I graduate.
Random thought.
Well, I'll take my last class this summer, so like,
What do you think about my dad in Nairobi?
From when I take my last class and like going back to school, because I'm going to go back to school. So
you can go to like.
I'm taking a gap year.
That's what Bryce did. That's what Bryce says he's gonna do after he graduates.
After I graduate, I was thinking about taking a gap year.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Do what you should do. You should find a train that's going across the country and just hop onto it.
Be a conductor?
No.
I used to want to be a conductor.
My dad wants
Train
to.
conductor.
I told my dad when he
I was a
retires,
child.
because he used to drive a bus when he was in high school. He used to drive a school bus, and I told him that he should either drive a school bus when he retires, or be a fucking conductor, or like work with trains. Because he loves trains and he loves driving buses. So. But it'd be kind of weird for him to drive a fucking school bus. 'Cause he's old. So
I haven't rode a train in
Old people
many
drive
times.
school buses.
Old people are better than young people.
Did you hear about the drunk bus school driver, or whatever the fuck it's considered? She was drunk while driving it, and she like passed out at the wheel, and all the students are trying to wake her up to save the bus, and like they're like freaking out. They're like middle school kids. Could you imagine the one day that you miss school, your bus driver's drunk, and the students have to save the bus? I would hate that.
It makes you think. It's like, dang,
Yeah.
I really want to have kids because like the trees are dying and shit. You know, they'd be like, Dad, what's a fucking polar bear? Show them Google images of polar bears and dinosaurs and other shit that don't exist anymore.
I saw something the other day and it was like, today we can like just search some shit on Google, but like back in the day they like had to pull up an encyclopedia or some shit
I always think
to
That's
find a
kinda
picture
cool.
of a penguin.
it's like flips through all the pages. It's got to be in here somewhere.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The internet makes everything too accessible. You know what I mean?
But could you imagine like not having that accessibility?
A little bit. That might be cool though.
Well, like,
What about
Because you
searching
have to
through
be
it's
more
so much
creative.
work.
You have to be more creative. Everything's more meaningful.
My dad always says this shit where it's like, if let's say I failed Calc 3, which I did, but right. So, but Calc 3, you gotta admit, Brian's taking Calc 3. It's not fun. It's not easy. My dad is like, and how can you not pass this class? I'm like, well, Dad, back in the fucking day, you guys had those little like sticks that you move the beads across to be
You
a
had
fucking
to learn-
calculator. Gravity wasn't even fucking invented back then, Dad. When you were in fucking class.
Think about this. All like the dumb shit we do, like there's like proof of us doing it. You know what I'm saying? But our parents, when they did dumb shit, it was just it was the next day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro. So like it's just.
You know what I'm saying? We can get a job and they could be like, "Is this you in this video?"
Yeah, and they pull up the Yall Wild Podcast where I say that word.
That's like the only that's one downfall. I feel like the pros outweigh the cons.
I don't know.
It's gonna be like
it definitely in some ways.
I feel like in most ways.
My future employer's gonna be like, "Is this you?" And he's gonna pull up videos of me playing airsoft.
Yeah, it was like
it's gonna have like Imagine Dragons in the background, and he'd be like, "Is this you?" And I'll be like, "Thanks for the offer."
You can't get away with stuff the way you used to.
Yeah.
And I don't know. That's just how we feel, I guess. Parties. I went to a few parties. I wore my mask. So
No, you didn't.
it was okay.
I have a video.
Vaccinated.
I have a video.
Parties are overrated.
I have a video that Brian sent me of Bryce throwing up in the back seat.
I don't remember that. So.
Currently, I'm actually about to play it.
You said parties are overrated?
Parties are overrated. Large parties are overrated.
You're so interesting.
With you.
They are
That's
overrated.
good.
You like go through these phases because like for a long time, all you wanted was to go to a fucking party.
Because I wasn't going to
like,
parties.
Oh, these parties they not where they need to be, and then you go to a good party, and then you're like, parties are overrated.
Everything is cool until you do it. Then you're like, okay, is this cool?
Everything is cool until you overdo it.
Everything is cool until you overdo it.
That's what the problem is. You overdo things.
Oh, that's be the name of the podcast.
Bro, we were in fucking. All I remember from that night really is the cookout line.
No, I actually, Brim talks about that night all the time. I'm like, no, bro, I don't want to talk about it because I also want y'all to know I checked out way before y'all thought I checked out. So I was like, what, bro?
When you got out the car to get in the line with me, I knew you were gone then. That's why I said stay in the car, but
checked out.
You don't listen.
It was Halloween weekend, though, so, we had to turn up one time for the one time. I feel like it's a lot of stuff, though. It was like, damn, this is my last year of college. It's my last year to, like, do dumb college stuff. I'm glad I got that out of my system.
So now we got to transition into, like, adult shit, like going out of the country and getting fucked up.
Oh. Let's go to bars. Let's be sophisticated. Let's, like, go out.
The problem with bars is expensive to drink. And I'm broke.
We gotta have little cocktails.
And I don't like beer.
I like Bud Light now. God. Found that out about myself.
You didn't hang out with white people too much.
Yeah.
What fraternity did you go to?
I went to a fraternity party, and they told me it would be $20 for me to get in. Yeah.
That's a lot.
I know.
Sheesh.
I know. But then we went in, and there was other dudes there, and they're like, yeah, $10, right, bro? I was like, 10? I was like, this seems racist now.
I was gonna say,
why did I pay 20?
I didn't know you actually paid $20 to get in. That's crazy.
Bro, do you like know Chad? Do you know him, dude?
Fuck Chad,
bro. Fuck Chad.
But,
I wish I could redo my college experience, low-key.
Me too.
But, no pandemic.
I feel like I say that about everything, though.
I was going to say, I don't think we've had a normal year since we've been in college.
First year, okay, shooting, all right.
Was that first or second?
That was
first year.
Damn, that's crazy.
Second year, COVID. Third year, still COVID?
Yeah.
And fourth year?
Still COVID.
Still COVID.
No, second year, I had to leave, and that ruined your life.
That did ruin a lot of it.
Second and third were COVID.
That was when I first met Brian. Not first met Brian, but that was when I first started hanging out with Brian.
I think when we
those were the days.
We started getting
second year was actually really
in
fun.
a good groove. Fucking COVID happened.
We got a good group. Oh my god.
We expanded our group.
We was having fun. We had a large group.
We played fucking volleyball all together. That was
my first time.
That's what I missed the most is playing volleyball.
We actually did stuff.
I thoroughly enjoyed playing volleyball because we were okay. Some of us were good at it.
I was pretty good.
These two fucking knuckleheads weren't good at it.
I was pretty good.
Remember that time when we were playing volleyball with your church and you fucking threw me down on the ground for no fucking reason either? Do you remember that, Brian?
I don't remember that.
I think I was there.
No, do you remember that? Because I know you were.
No.
Oh my god, the fucking ball came towards me and Bryce literally I was getting ready for it and Bryce was like, and then hit it and it went out.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, Bryce, you're an ass, bro.
Bro, you're
I
you're
was
a
pretty.
dick.
I was okay. I was decent.
I was playing my heart out that day, bro. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and John was the best one.
Oh my god.
You remember that time, John?
John
the
used to
ball
get
was like
pissed.
and like threw it across.
Y'all remember John would get pissed?
That was
And, like,
so... Guys, this is not a game. We need to get together.
Meetings after the games would be so awkward. I'd be so pissed.
like we was really on the team. Like we was really.
Competing with
Oh, it was so
we was
funny.
playing like our scholarships were on the line.
Bro, no, me and Brian were.
I think John had a scholarship. Cause he get pissed.
Oh my god.
We had an 8-game losing streak.
We almost won.
We almost won one,
We
but then they beat us by
almost won one.
one fucking point. Remember that time, like, I was serving, I got, like, 10 points, like, all my serves, and then the ball went to Ann, and she stood
yeah.
there
Shout out to
and
Ann.
fucking missed it. Yeah, shout out to Ann.
They're cool. They still have a big group. We should hang out with them more often.
I think
No.
we should just hang out as a group more often.
We got to come together
I
as a
haven't
group.
hung out with
ain't hung
y'all
out.
in forever.
We need to bring John back into the
I've been-
fold.
I've been
Because
here
I
for-
miss John.
I miss John. I hung out with John not too long ago.
I'll be here next weekend.
How was he doing?
But apparently Bryce is busy, so.
But I'm only busy that
Deadass
night.
gonna be here.
I'm only busy that night. Let's do something though. Y'all trying to hang out next weekend?
Let's just go get mimosas.
Go to Optimus Hall.
My dad mentions Optimus Hall like an odd amount. Like, I'll be just sitting in my room. He's like, why don't you go to Optimus Hall?
This is nice.
I'm like, I mean, yeah, I've thought about it. He's like, why don't you go do it? I'm like, 'cause I don't want to have to drive all the way up there. He's like, well, you should do it. I'm like, do you want to go? Like, but yeah, we should
Summer
go.
drive.
Yeah, good point. She does drive.
Also, something that also messed it up was me, like my car
I
dying.
was just about to say, we don't have a
Because
big car.
when we could just all hop in my car and it had like 7 seats, like that made stuff so
That was
much
that
more
was always nice.
simple.
My mom won't let me drive her car anymore
Why?
because every time I bring it here, it gets dented or scratched.
Where
Really?
Yeah, because nobody. You guys gotta admit, nobody knows how to fucking park here.
my car has a big scratch on the front where it's like someone had to have done that intentionally.
Do you remember that time when we were in Anders' car and he just drove over the fucking median? I was scared for my fucking life. I could have sworn his like muffler got ripped out, and he was like, "No, everything's fine." And you hear like, like
You
you're
remember
like
the time
scraping.
I hit that median going 45?
I wasn't there.
You weren't there.
But
No-
yeah,
none
no,
of y'all were there.
I was here. But then you guys came back and everybody was like freaking out. They're like, "Bro, Bryce just fucking hit a median, like going like 50 miles an hour." And Bryce was like, "No." Like that's
We
literally
walked
how
in.
it was.
You know what we were getting? We were getting 5 gold 4 locos.
I remember that.
Those were the days. We're so old now. Y'all are really old.
Remember when we used to eat Jimmy John's like all the time?
Yeah,
I miss those fucking days.
We really were drinking for Loco, like
we were.
pretty regularly.
So my TikToks
Yeah, I was like,
aren't
they
capping.
were.
My TikToks aren't capping. We was like that for real for a minute, especially sophomore year.
before COVID,
Yeah, it don't taste the same when you're
it's not the same
21.
anymore.
So
I think about that video during Halloween. We're all in your like dorm room, and we were all like doing cheers, and everybody was cheersing their fucking drinks, and I had my water bottle with me. 'Cause at the time I didn't drink, and I was the DD. I fucking hated that night. I was so pissed at you.
we had such a good.
We had lots of fun, but I was so fucking pissed at you that
Took a
night.
turn for the worst that night.
It did.
Was that Halloween night?
Yeah. Fucking, it was literal hell. And then I met that one girl that I was like, oh, like I finally met a girl at a party. And then you and fucking John would like walk up to her while I'm talking to you, and you guys were like, you're like really pretty. Like, yo, let's fucking, because you guys were drunk. And Landon, said the word multiple times. We have videos of it.
Let's hope Lenny doesn't become famous, because I'll be the first one to
we dropping that bitch. Like,
Is this you?
hey, yo,
Twitter.
I'm a burner account.
Wow, that's crazy.
That'd be fucking funny.
But I mean, those were the days. We had good times. That was actually one of my favorite. That's my favorite Halloween, maybe.
Last Halloween was pretty good.
Last Halloween's pretty good too. Yep. This one was kind of ass.
Yeah.
But things happen. We were talking about graduating.
Oh, no, I wasn't here for Halloween. Yeah, me and Emily were giving out candy to kids. Yeah, y'all did visit us.
We did on the way to John's.
Yeah.
John's had a pretty cool party. We should go to John's sometime.
You want to go today?
No.
Okay. Just pull up.
I have an exam tomorrow, 8 a.m.
Damn, today's Sunday. What the fuck?
Did I fucking tell you guys I had a short semester class? And I didn't know it? I was in fucking class one day, and she was like, the teacher was from Africa, and she's got to be one of the sweetest teachers I've ever met, but she was very like literal about everything. And one day I was sitting in class, she was like, "Oh, by the way, today guys, today's the last day of class," and I was like, "We just fucking started," and I'm like sitting there, and I was like, "What the fuck?" She was like, "So yeah, don't come anymore during the semester."
I feel like I would know that.
I didn't. I didn't know we had short semester classes, and I signed up for it. And I was like, "Damn, I'm done already."
We were talking about like graduating soon, and like I'm like looking at apartments. I'm looking at like jobs, like what's projected like entry level to like job and stuff, and like stuff is so expensive. Like stuff is really expensive, and like rent in Charlotte is like
Trash.
like, and maybe it's everywhere.
It's definitely everywhere, but like, it's
Like-
a shitty time.
Like a 2-bedroom apartment should not be $1,600, especially if it's not no like nice shit. You know what I mean? I just feel like everything's too expensive.
Facts.
Yeah.
It sucks.
It does suck, but I do need to find like a well-paying job, but nobody fucking like pays good to like deal with like the housing and shit like that. I fucking love the old people now that are like, well, nobody wants to work. Yeah, because you get paid jack shit.
Yeah.
I love that. Like my mom and I were at Kohl's the other day, and this woman in front of us, they only had like 2 lines open. This woman in front of us was like, well, you know, nobody wants to work these days. None of these kids want to work. I was like, well, no fucking shit. I worked at a golf course, and I got paid $8 an hour. No wonder nobody wants to fucking
Yeah,
work.
he was a slave.
I got
Are your parents boomers? When were they born? 65?
no, they're born like 55.
Oh yeah, they're boomers.
Yeah, they're boomers.
They're like
That's
late
why-
boomers though. They're kind of Gen X.
But they're boomers. That's like their mentality. Like,
yeah,
we gotta work.
bro.
Fuck how much. We
My-
gotta work.
My
I'm not
mom
trying to work.
My mom has a group chat with her sisters, and she was talking about my brother, and she accidentally added my brother to the group chat and was talking like hella shit about him. Because my brother, no offense to my brother, but he can be dramatic and he can be kind of like problematic sometimes.
Your brother is top 5 funniest people I know. Like anytime I interact
when you
with your
live with
brother,
him.
like he's like hilarious.
Yeah, I'll let you keep that thought.
No, like
But,
your brother is hilarious.
My brother was like at home with us, and he went to go get Chick-fil-A, and he came back. He was like, I'm so fucking pissed. I was like, why? What's up? He was like, Mom accidentally added me to a group chat where she's just like talking shit about me, and it was about like his political views and shit like that. And he went upstairs and like sat in his room. When my parents came home, the first thing my mom said to me was like, John's gonna be like so pissed at me. I was like, I act like nothing. I was like, why? What's up? She was like, I like accidentally added him to the group chat somehow. Or like I was like talking stuff about him, and I was like, no, you were talking hella shit about him. It was just, I felt so bad for him. But then apparently like she changed his mind about it. I don't know how, but
Low-key shit kind of hard now, you know?
yeah.
Back in the day, you could just get a college degree and be a fucking CEO.
Yeah.
Now I gotta get a college degree and fucking
Flip burgers.
flip burgers.
Oh my god, not for the burgers.
Yeah, well, maybe not flip burgers. But
You've
might as well.
You've been flipping burgers though.
First of all, I was too cute for the grill. Okay,
Oh, that's right. You worked up front.
front of house.
Houses?
You do what?
Go build some houses?
You get paid a shit ton of money for
I'm not
like
a
that type of
manual
job.
labor type of guy. That also might be my problem. It is money.
And money is money. I wouldn't mind building a house. Like I think that'd be cool.
Nah,
I think your best bet is to use UNCC as your connection. Go through the career center to get you a job.
That's what I've been
He
trying.
did. Now he works at the diner services.
Yeah, shout out. Oh, never mind. Let's not talk about
Yeah.
it. Shout out them. Shout out them folks up there that be employing me. I like my job now, but you know it's not like a career per se.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Travis Scott, what are y'all's thoughts on the whole
Wait,
controversy?
did we even talk about the concerts?
But have y'all been to concerts?
No.
I've been to a lot of concerts since the last podcast. I've been to Playboy Cardi. I've been to Jeff Rosenstock. He's like an indie rock artist. I've been to Pierre Bourne.
Cool.
A lot of fun stuff. Y'all been to any concerts?
No.
No.
Fortnite concert. That's
I'm
about
going
it.
to Dreamville Fest though.
When is that coming out? 'Cause you talked about that like earlier this year, and I still don't know when it's coming out.
It's in April.
April.
But the ticket right now for me to get it is $311.
Yeah, that ain't worth it.
And
But
I
just go
want
to
to
a
go.
Hornets game and see him sitting down there.
It's a festival.
It is a festival though.
It's not
so
just J. Cole.
I need them to drop the lineup.
Yeah.
So
I don't really care. I'm going
I'm gonna go too.
once in a lifetime.
I just gotta get my money right.
Yeah.
'Cause that's a lot of
I
money.
put it on my credit card.
It wouldn't
Pay
let
it
me.
back monthly. That's how we do.
I didn't ring my credit card up.
It's the only thing I have on there.
No, my one. I ran that bitch up.
Them bitches, it seems like it takes so long to pay them back.
I know they should have never gave me that much credit.
How much was your credit limit?
$19.50.
Interesting.
It's going up. Like at first it was just like $7.50.
That's how they do.
They should never gave me that.
That's how they
Nah.
do. They start you off and be like, oh, okay, he can pay it back. Let's up the credit limit. And you like, oh shit, more money? And then you like, oh, let me max this bitch out.
Shit, we close.
Like, damn.
I re-downloaded DoorDash. That's where I'm at.
I've been using Grubhub and DoorDash like a shit ton lately.
To like get food?
Yeah.
Really? Hit me up. I get it for you.
Nah.
It
It does. No, my dad, like, he texted me the other day. No, he talked to me when he got, because they were moving in my brother. And when they got back home, he talked to me. He was like, do you know how much you spent on DoorDash and Grubhub? and I was like, yeah, I know, because it came out of my fucking account. Like, yeah, I know. And he was like, but do you know how much you spent? And I was like, yeah, like $200. Because, like, I got it, like, every night. Because I had 2 dogs with me, and I hate, like, leaving them alone in the house sometimes. Because, like, I feel bad. You know what I mean? What if somebody fucking breaks in? And, like, imagine my parents aren't home at the time that I go get food. They leave me alone at home. Somebody breaks in and steals shit. You know what I mean?
The only thing is, I feel like it's not the same. Like, it don't be high, and then you got paid, and niggas be flying across the car when people can't drive. That's what I do.
Bro,
And
I ordered
it's not the same.
I ordered Papa John's, right? Multiple times with DoorDash. And Papa John's will put a little sticker to seal the box. And it's never been broken whenever they give it to me. Except one time when they gave it to me, and this guy handed it to me and it was broken. Like the seal was ripped. And I shit my like stomach out the next day, and I was like, that motherfucker poisoned me.
Why are you door dashing Papa John's?
Yeah.
You could just
You-
order
that
from
was
Papa
your fault.
John's.
No, but
Nah.
DoorDash is just like
And don't they charge like slightly more on
I don't
DoorDash
know.
than they do like regular?
Yeah, it'd be like $20 for a burger.
you get $12 worth of McDonald's, and yours should be $40 by the time they come here.
Remember that Cilio's place?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's amazing. But DoorDash, if you look at it on DoorDash, it will say opens up at 8 a.m. the next day, right? But it'll be currently open when you're looking at it. But then if you look at it at 8 a.m., it'll be like opens up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. You can never order on DoorDash. Isn't that weird? But every time I go there, there's somebody that works for DoorDash just picking up food. So they just fucking hate me.
I don't know. DoorDash is weird, you know.
It is.
You go deliver and they be like, "Why? Like my shit was dropped." Nigga, I dropped it. You pay for shipping, not handling. You know. But you know, things happen.
You ever?
Uber Eats is better.
You said what?
Uber Eats.
Yeah, but Uber Eats be like, you be trying to get McDonald's and be like, okay, that'd be $500. Like they're fucking expensive though, but they care more about it. So I guess that is kind of why it's more
That day
expensive.
we did that, you know. We had the
I
nuggets.
thought about that.
Said
You
Uber
guys
Eats.
got Uber Eats for nuggets?
We got Uber Eats one time.
Were y'all drunk?
More.
Let
We
me
were
talk to little
something.
baby.
We were something.
No, it's okay.
Let me talk to her.
Cause then she was like, "Who's this bitch?"
Let me talk to her.
I'm gonna have to explain that.
Let me talk to
It's
her.
not my bitch.
me
It's
talk to
Adam's bitch, and she's not gonna believe me.
She's not a bitch.
I'm sorry, female.
Emily is not my bitch. She is my ruler and my controller.
Would you
She
say
kinda-
would you say that you're whipped?
Would you consider I'm whipped, Emily?
The fact that you just
Yeah.
I'm about to say, weren't you just rubbing her feet?
Yeah. What? No. I do that. That's because I care. I care about her. See, but I've never like this is gonna sound like cheesy and shit, but I've actually never have cared for anybody, like any of my past girlfriends, more than I have for her.
Oh Lord.
Isn't that
Wow.
weird?
That was beautiful.
Wow.
Isn't that
Can you
weird?
give that a round of applause?
Cat
Yeah.
No,
I remember
it's
I used
weird.
to say shit like that.
What
How long y'all
happened?
been dating?
About to be on our 5th month.
5 months. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's only downhill from here.
Sheesh.
Okay.
I'm
we got
It's
4 days.
actually proven 6-month mark. If you don't break up by then, your percentage for like marrying like long term goes up like 50%.
I know. I hate that shit.
6 months is like it.
I know. That shit's scary.
How you feel about ring pops?
Bryce and Arovia.
About
Ooh.
to be 2
You
years.
Bryce does this thing where he'll
January 7th.
he'll send me like a picture of a fancy place. And he'd be like, "Guess what today is?" And it's always this motherfucker's anniversary or some shit.
Yeah.
Every fucking Tuesday or something.
Yes.
And I'd be like, God damn it, bro.
Yes.
How long y'all been dating?
I don't even think he knows.
Over 2 years.
Yeah,
Over
you,
2
after
fucking
2 years, you just have to say 2 years. Like once you hit the 2 year mark, you just say 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Like
2
that.
years, 3 months. No, 2 years, 2 months.
Like 36 months.
Like you
Yeah.
don't have to do the month thing anymore.
Like a baby. We've been dating for 26 months.
Do you know what I think it is? What I think it is that Summer knows that you don't remember. So now she
I
just,
do remember.
No,
It pop up every. I got it on my calendar.
well, now she's using that to
I
her
get a week
advantage. She's
reminder.
like, she's gonna say like next month it won't be y'all's anniversary. She's like, oh my god, Bryce, today is like our 24th anniversary.
It's been 2
Let's
years.
go to a fancy ass restaurant, but it's
2
not.
years, 2 months, and 6 days.
So every month, do you say happy anniversary?
Yes,
Interesting.
I do.
You say happy anniversary every month?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's because you got the reminder.
Yeah. I say it though. Isn't like we don't always do stuff on like month
hope
ones.
not.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
But
What'd you do for your 2 year?
we went to this fancy restaurant. The fanciest restaurant I've ever been to.
I want to go to the
McDonald's.
mountains. So
The mountains.
hopefully,
You said
I-
you went to the mountains?
I want to go for my 2 year,
When's your 2 year?
the January 7th.
You gonna do mountain activity?
You should go where I went.
Yeah,
You was trying to what?
nothing.
You trying to get slutted out, bro? That's what you're saying.
That's I don't know. I'm waiting on my Christmas money because right now I can't afford it.
You should go to the place I went to in Banner Elk. It was pretty nice. It's pretty cool. The mountain's cool.
You want to go snowboarding?
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
I want to go to
Sucks. It sucks.
spring break. Spring break. Let's go to Colorado.
No, no, you
Colorado.
in Colorado, like during the spring, it's like the coldest it's ever been. It's horrible. It's fun though.
Let's go to Colorado.
Let's go.
Or Puerto Rico.
Let's go snowmobiling in Colorado. That's what I did.
We have 2 months.
My dad tells me, he was like, if you and Emily ever go to Colorado, pick me up some weed. I'm like, okay.
Your dad smokes?
Dude, my fucking mom and my dad, apparently they're like fucking potheads back in the day.
That's hot.
When Bryce found out that my mom hit a weed pen,
Oh
he
my
like
God.
saw her as like a goddess.
I know.
He like sat down in my living room
Squirted
and
a
he,
little bit.
Your mom said a weed pen?
yeah, with her sisters.
That's hot.
I told you. I thought I told you about that. No, and he fucking sat down in the living room. He was like asked her all these questions, like she was on the goddamn podcast.
I was aroused.
Stop, bro.
Respectfully.
Just
Did you look
please.
at the fatty? Or just off the statement?
Off that statement.
Damn.
Why, man?
Your mom does have some delicious cookies, bro.
She does.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, she has good desserts.
Did you
Cake.
mispronounce coochie or something? Like, what was that?
No, just.
What? Cake?
Mm-hmm.
She does know how to cook.
Yeah, she
no,
does.
She made this stuff called white trash. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. You guys ever had trash? Like
White trash?
the what?
Huh?
Where's trash?
So it's like it's basically Chex Mix, but it's like you put it in the oven and you pour like seasoning and shit on that, and it's actually really good. It's usually like a Christmas snack, but she made this one thing called white trash where it's that stuff, but not put in the oven, but you cover it in white chocolate, and it has M&Ms and shit like that in it. It's really fucking good. Me and Emily are gonna make some. So yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, just put that out there. You guys should try that.
Y'all therapists.
Travis Scott.
Oh.
Real
We still
quick,
haven't gotten to
we'll do a
Travis
quick
Scott, man.
synopsis. I'll go first. It's like 10% his fault, 90% fault of the venue. I'm gonna leave that there. Thoughts?
Wrong.
Yeah, I don't think things were handled like they should have been as far as the venue. Too many people, and then like the crowd pushing and shit, and then like people blaming Travis Scott, but he probably really didn't know. So
Because it's 50,000 people.
I also love the video of like somebody dying like right in front of the stage, and he starts doing like the robot or something like that. I love that. But I think the most fucked up part is that a fucking parent let their like 9-year-old kid go to that.
Yeah, like
That's fucking stupid.
it's just that 50,000 people. I'm not going to expect them to see what all is
But
happening.
they all died like super close to the stage.
Yeah, but it's like people pass out at concerts all the time. But also, so if I have a party, right, and the DJ is playing great music, right,
And somebody just collapses. Like
and
they
then someone dies at the
disconnected.
party, the DJ is not getting in trouble. I'm getting in trouble because it's my party and I'm the one that's housing the event. You know what I mean? So it's like
I get you.
Travis Scott's performing. His only job is to give a great performance. And the venue's job, like literally in their job description, is to like secure the location and make sure it's safe.
what I really,
But I mean,
think
it's
is
like, how do
happening-
you know?
Get
Like,
up
if
here, talk.
it's like music and it's like
No, get up here
50,000.
because I gotta go pee. So you're gonna talk for me. And
We're-
get
we're
get up
trading
here
out.
right now. Yeah, quickly. It won't be.
Yes.
It won't be much.
He always has to pee,
Yeah, because I'm drinking my water.
but like every time.
Welcome to the stage.
She has stomach problems.
No.
How would you like to be called?
Emily.
Welcome, Emily.
She, her.
She, her. Bryce, he, him.
Nah,
It.
her. Interesting. It.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to Travis Scott.
Back to Travis.
It's definitely part of the venue. Totally agree with that.
More the
but-
venue than Travis?
We got to decide that because there's also so many videos of people that people have posted since that incident where it's a huge venue, giant arena. I think there was one with Adele, but granted that arena was silent at the time sort of for her song, but she heard something commotion happening, so she was like, "Hey, what's up?" and she stopped the song. But there's been plenty of other artists who also did that. And there were also videos of I think it was a couple where they were like trying to climb onto the stage where the filmer was that
Yeah, I
was
saw that,
filming the
yeah.
concert. Yeah. How did he not see that?
It was 50,000 people. I believe, sure, it's partly his fault, but I feel like he's getting a lot of the blame. And it's because, like, he's an actual person,
Yeah.
whereas, like, I think it's Live Nation
Yeah.
is not a person, so it's, like, it's much easier to blame him. But, like, his job is literally to give a show, and their job is literally to make sure people are safe and make sure
Yeah.
everything is happening. So I just feel like he's getting a little bit more blame than he should. And I feel
Yeah.
like someone like that started like, oh, it's Travis Scott's fault, and it's super easy to be like, yeah, it's Travis Scott's fault. And someone that also believes it's Travis Scott's fault is going to give you information backing that up. So I just feel like it's a little bit one-sided, and that like people like the difference between someone passing out and dying is like most of the time like you really can't see that. You know what I mean?
How do you not see, like, I get it. I get it, man. But, like, people getting trampled. How do you not see that?
Yeah, but that's like, if I was Live Nation and people were dying, I'm cutting
Yeah.
music off and everything. Fuck Travis Scott. Now,
Yeah.
you know, this is my liability.
I think
so
it's definitely, I wouldn't say it's 90-10 fault. I would say, I don't know. Fault is definitely with the venue, yeah. I don't know. What do you think? What's
I
the
don't know.
percentage of fault?
I definitely don't have a percentage, but I think it was like, I don't know, but I think this would like set the tone for like festivals in the future. Like people will take safety over
Definitely.
a show. Hopefully.
All right, so I want to thank everyone for letting me hop on this segment.
thank you.
He's
Thank
back from
you.
his stomach issues.
I had a pee.
Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Did she do good?
Emily did far better than you've ever done.
Okay. Okay.
She stayed on topic. And she
Well,
she had an opinion.
I quit.
Do you have any thoughts on the Travis Scott thing?
It's fucked up. Okay, why'd you say hi bitch on here? Why'd you type that? It literally has the little line blinking so I could tell you typed it. I'm about to rip the fattest ass right now. Yeah, and I didn't have to fart. Anyway, the Travis Scott controversy, it's fucked up. He could have done better. But it's also fucked up that, like, it's about the crowd too, because some people didn't give a fuck.
It's
that
the
people were
crowd's fault
dying.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's give the crowd
Like
their.
I genuinely think that like if you can look at footage and you'll see people that are like not giving a fuck about the people that are laying on the ground dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they were getting stomped on, shit like that. It's fucked up. The videos of them rushing through the gates, pushing over the security guards, pushing over the gates. It's fucked up, and they should be like held accountable for that.
I agree too. I just feel like it's too much blame on Travis Scott, and I don't want it to be an indictment of hip hop as a genre, because that easily, could be like,
And you ever seen that video of the kid? There was an ambulance car trying to get to the people that were dying, and they were jumping on top of the car and like stopping it.
Yeah.
Like that's fucked up because they were ragers.
Yeah. It was lit.
Yeah. What?
I just want to say thank you, Daniel, our Patreon supporter. I think we're back.
What?
Okay. Y'all therapists, and then we're going to end it out because we always start talking, and I'm like, okay, let's keep it around 45 minutes, and then like I look up and it's like always past that. But we have a few y'all therapist questions, right? One of our viewers submitted this question. What are your thoughts on your partner's body hair? Do you care? Do you have a preference?
I don't really care.
At all?
At all about anything?
I mean, well, honestly, Emily, I'm gonna be honest with you. If your armpit hair is like long as fuck, then yeah, maybe I might give a shit. Yeah, then I do care. But like, I don't really care if your like legs aren't shaved or like, your coochie isn't shaved. But that overall, I don't really care, other than your armpit hair, because it's like.
Why armpit hair?
I agree with you. I don't really care about the coochie as much as like I feel like armpit hair is like. I'm gonna say legs too a little bit.
Oh, he hates hairy legs. He's lying.
I know.
No, I hate hairy legs on regular people, not
No,
you.
I've like texted him and been like, I have
Dude, that is a joke. I'll send her an audio message. I'm like, I do that.
I'm not saying that's a deal breaker, but it is definitely a preference, and part of that definitely is like society, and it's like okay, I guess it's partially like bad, because women have to do all this extra.
But if we're talking about Nairobi here, I like her clean shaven.
Now, what are your thoughts
I prefer
as a woman?
I prefer
Go ahead.
Sound
it
it
doesn't
out.
have to be like hairless, but like a trimmed cooch. I don't really care about leg hair or armpit hair, but I think that's possibly because the person I'm with doesn't have much leg hair and she shaves her armpits.
I wish I had more leg hair. That's something I do wish I had.
My mom brought out like a good point the other day that I had like my
See, you have
leg
a good
hair is
amount.
insane now.
I wish I had that
I was
because
also
I'm
gonna
not
say that
very
You wanna
hairy.
see
I
my
think
legs?
I think it's because
y'all need to
it's
talk
a decent
about
amount of hair.
the pipeline from
The Dakota pipeline?
coochie hair, whatever, to young adolescents, because that's a creepy.
There definitely is some connections in there.
Did you ever hear the story about Riley Reid and why she won't shave her vagina anymore? Because some weird ass fan sent her a message saying, "I really like it when your vagina's shaved because it reminds me of a 14-year-old."
There's definitely something there.
Why would you say
like-
that?
There's something there.
I don't feel like my preference is because of that. I just feel like it's a preference from like giving head. Like
So you
hair
prefer
in your mouth
kids?
is no.
You know, like
Absolutely.
that sunflower seed
Like
action.
I'm like I don't like to I don't like to try to flick hairs out of my mouth all the time.
Well, that means it's too much.
But it's like I'm not opposed to some coochie hair. But I was also gonna say that I think my preference possibly comes from the fact that I don't like shaving. So I haven't shaved my legs in a while, and I don't like shaving my underarms.
Also, though, I'm just happy to get some coochie, so I'm gonna take it how it's prepared.
This motherfucker don't care.
Just get a lawnmower 4.0.
That's so interesting.
I want one of those, but I
Like
just don't have
so
enough
you
hair
wouldn't
for
say
that.
nothing if it was like a full bush.
Yeah, I would say. So.
what-
Well, it depends. Are you
honestly,
dating the person, or is this just a person like you're just?
Dating.
No, I wouldn't really say. Well, depends on how I feel about them. Because like I said earlier, like how much I care about Emily. If it was her, I would not care. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess there's a comfortability level.
But if it's
too.
like somebody that I just started dating, I was like, I want them to like be like, hey, by the way,
oh, it was only if it's
I
an
kind
excessive,
of like it clean.
excessive amount. Only like excessive.
Yeah,
amount.
like if it's like, if you can swing from them bitches, then yeah, it's a little much.
If your shit could be braided,
Yeah.
Come on, we gotta talk about it.
If you got dreads on your coochie, then it's
We got to talk about it. A little
yeah.
bit. I think those are some great points. Second, y'all therapist question: would you stay with your partner if they cheated?
No, unless it was Emily.
Depends.
What does it depend on?
Who? I think who it is. You know, like if it was a celebrity. Come on now.
Okay, let's
You got
just say
that.
it's everyday person, like some random or like a friend, somebody they knew, not a celebrity, no celebrity pass.
Okay, yeah. If it was a friend, I would leave him, and I would disown that friend, too. You know what I mean? Because it's like fucked up. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say if it was a girl, like my girl cheat on me with a girl, I'd be like, okay.
You're like, where's the video?
That is so interesting.
I would be upset, but it's like, okay, we can work through that. If it was a dude, yeah, I would definitely be more upset.
Would you leave her?
Leave her?
Yeah.
You get over here.
Or dude.
Please.
Maybe.
I want Emily to come up here because she wants to
Maybe.
yell at you.
Emily, would you like to say anything?
Her to yell at you.
That's just my preference.
Now Ruby doesn't confront people or like call them out on stuff.
If it was a girl, I wouldn't be as upset. Like we could possibly work it out.
More upset?
Huh?
Wouldn't you be more upset?
No.
That's just your little lesbian fetish.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would see it as
In my
it's
most
like
past recent life, I was a lesbian, so I understand. You know, women are beautiful creatures.
okay, Bryce. Whenever like somebody new comes into the apartment, like the first time Michelle came over to the apartment when they first got it, he like walked around it like in the most flamboyant way. He was like, "This is the bar. Oh, hold on, let me go show you my
Where
room."
do we have a bar? Do we have a bar? Well, cause look at the place. I don't got nothing to show you right now.
No, yeah, now it smells horrible. Like I'm literally sitting here and I started smelling stuff. I was like, "Did somebody take a shit in here?"
Yes.
'Cause it literally smells horrible.
Corner over there.
I wouldn't be surprised.
The shit corner.
Y'all got a dog?
I
No,
don't
we
know
just
if-
got landed.
I don't know if I would leave my partner if they cheated on me. Probably not.
I would see.
Like the
Really?
first
Talk
time?
about it.
Yeah,
It
go
was
ahead.
like
Talk your shit,
it was
man.
like a consecutive thing. Like you cheated once. Okay, maybe we can work it out. There was probably a reason. Cause you know I think females cheat for a reason. So there's probably a reason. But if it happens more than once,
would your reason be?
I'm out of here.
Are you saying,
Fuck you and that bitch.
are you saying dudes don't cheat for a reason?
I feel like dudes cheat for like ego and
That
stuff
is-
like that.
I
and
would say
women
that's-
really do cheat for emotional reasons, like you not showing me enough attention.
I saw a thing where it was like men cheat
It's
because they
not,
don't get
though.
loved enough. It's like what?
I don't think cheating is cheating.
The only thing
You don't
I
think
mean,
cheating? cheating?
Cheating is cheating, but you like. I don't think
what you on
all
about?
cheating is like equal.
Exactly, like a dude
like
and
they're-
girl.
It's just a different type of cheating, but it's
Yeah.
cheating. Come on now.
But it's like.
It's called
But my point is,
it's called communicating
I feel
with
like
a girl. It's
most
called
men
communicating.
cheat for a certain reason, and most women cheat for another.
It's called communicating, bro.
I agree.
Back to like cheating on your significant other with the same sex. I would see it as it being like, so my dick ain't good enough for you. You got to go to some pussy. Like that would kill me.
Exactly.
Like okay, Emily, if you caught me fucking a dude, wouldn't you be like, oh, so you prefer dick? Like wouldn't that kind of would you see it as that?
No, I just be moral on things.
Would you be homophobic? Would you start calling me slurs? Little Twinkie boy? Would you call me Schnitzel boy? She calls me Schnitzel boy. That's her name for me. She also calls me kitten.
Take that off the record.
She calls me kitten a lot. Like whenever I do something good, she's
Really?
like, "Good job, little kitten."
Retract that.
Summer calls me Big Mama every now and then, and that really hurts my feelings.
Wait, what's she calling you?
Big Mama. I was like,
still
stop. I
calling
don't
me
like
that?
that. I was like,
Whoa
stop.
there, Big
Can you start
Mama.
giving
I
me
know.
a
I'm like,
name?
you ain't out now, bitch.
I'm weak as fuck.
Chill out.
I love that. I was thinking about it because is that Landon's TV box out there?
I think so.
What? Do you know how stupid that is to like put like a fancy ass TV box out here?
We were talking about
It's an apartment,
That
though.
Target, no, because it just.
But how would they know?
I mean, like.
How would
why-
they know?
You could just bust through some bitches.
You know
and
that
see.
TikTok audio? It's like, how would they know?
It's definitely somebody out here stealing shit.
Yeah,
breaking
exactly.
into
So
cars.
I would torn it up or like make it smaller.
But I
to
feel
where
like it's
not-
still different because it's an apartment.
Yeah, true.
soccer just won the natty.
Let's go, Clemson.
Yay.
But yeah, I would leave my partner only probably if it was like a multiple occasion cheating type thing.
Would you consider threesomes cheating?
Am
What
I
about you
involved
guys?
in the threesome?
Yeah.
Then no.
As in you get to watch.
That's not a threesome.
If we
It
set
is-
that
it
up,
is for me.
then no. But if it was like,
How do you feel about
I'ma go
threesomes?
fuck
Yeah, how
this
do you feel
bitch,
about
oh, I'm fine with them.
Well, you hate gays, so it's like, what type of threesomes are you talking about?
The gay ones,
Would you have a threesome
She's
with a
sitting there
dude too?
So pissed.
probably not.
Um,
Not because like I'm opposed to them, but just because I don't think my partner would be okay with that.
Would you have a threesome?
with a girl?
Yeah. Yeah, Bryce. Yeah, with a girl.
He's gonna say no, but that's so interesting because
You're gonna see like
Maybe,
a beam on his forehead.
maybe.
he just said
If we
that-
came to a mutual decision,
We're gonna like look out the window. You see Summer standing out the window.
if we came to a
the-
mutual
is
decision,
is the hesitation because you don't like? What if she eats her coochie better? Is that the type? Or
no,
if
that'll
it's
do
like,
it for me too. That's
what
fine.
What if her coochie is better than my girl's coochie? I think that would be my only fear.
No, because there's not an emotional connection. There's not an emotional connection there, so it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be that. I think a threesome would be weird.
Why?
Cause it's like,
My fear is that I wouldn't do a threesome because what if I finish early and then I just have to sit there?
and watch.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that too.
I'm
like,
sure you
that'd be horrible.
would come back around. And
Nah,
Nah, I gotta like
guess
at least
not.
take a nap,
one and done.
like a
One and
30-minute
done?
One and
nap.
done.
I'm a one and done.
We
as
came here
well.
with a job. We finished the job.
Damn right.
Interesting.
But yeah, threesome would be weird.
You would while we were talking about that, I was thinking about when Nairobi pulled out her brand new strap that one
Let's
time.
not talk about it.
And that bitch was the size of a
let's-
goddamn brick phone, babe.
Let's
Thank
not
you for
talk
coming to
about
the
it.
Yall Wild Podcast.
She pulled that shit
Today,
out and
I
it
don't
looked
know
like a
what you're
damn
talking about.
forearm. It
I
was
don't
like
know-
she
I don't
dropped
know-
that shit. It was
I
like
don't know what you're talking
like that.
It's pretty hefty, but I don't know what you're talking about.
You could break a wall with that bitch.
Adam knows I can't edit stuff out. Not that
I'll say
advanced.
the most
It's
abrupt
fine.
shit because he can't edit shit out.
But no, that's really interesting though. You know,
What, her strap on or the threesomes?
just cheating and would you leave?
Would you consider it cheating for like a threesome?
No, because they're in it.
Part of it. Because it takes two the consenting relationship.
Yeah, what she said. Y'all can't hear her, but she said something smart. She graduated.
Oh my God, can you come back?
Right now.
Yeah. Adam, can you leave?
Yeah, of course. I'd love to.
On the spot.
So you've graduated.
I did.
This is now an interview.
Right.
What is graduated life like?
Currently, it is very boring because I took a gap year to start grad school. I'm starting grad school in August, but that also means I've been living with my parents this entire time. At 22, after having many freedoms, and now I don't. So, you know, it's not, because obviously I'm broke right now, so I couldn't get my own apartment, and I'm sort of in an in-between space, obviously, with school. So it's not the greatest. But I feel like once I get going on my own, it'll be better. I definitely miss college, though, in some capacity.
That's what I'm
Even
afraid
though-
of.
Mine got pretty screwed over the last 2 years. I didn't go to on campus the last 1.5 years of college. Didn't step foot on it. It was sad.
When you're on the podcast, you have to vape.
I'm getting peer pressured and I don't want to.
So you like Adam? What other weird things do you like?
What do you like about me?
I'm not answering that one.
Oh, okay.
What other weird? That's such a. What am I supposed to answer to that?
Let's be honest.
What is? I don't know if I like it. It's not weird to me. So what's weird to you is say something. I'll tell you if I like it.
Watermelon.
It's
weird.
honestly just water. It doesn't give much. For
It
me.
doesn't. It does not.
Yeah, unless you put something on it. Like some people put seasoning on it, and then it's better. But otherwise, it is very watered down.
Like the name.
Trash fruit.
Worst
you go.
fruit of all
Yeah.
time. Do you have any questions for Emily?
No.
What's your favorite color?
You know,
Don't ask her this.
for the longest time, I wanted it to be black because I wanted to be like
Lame.
I'm not like other girls. That was for
But what is it?
It's light pink.
Mm.
I didn't want to be a light pink girl, but I am. I'm sorry.
Well, I asked her what her favorite colors were, and you gave me like 8 colors.
I did.
What's your second favorite color?
Don't ask me that.
I think it would be the burnt orange color. But every time someone asks you your favorite color, they are just expecting like the Crayola colors, like green, orange, etc. And none of those. I hate all of those. So when I say burnt orange, if someone just assumes orange, that's not okay
Interesting.
because it's
It's
completely
in that. It's in
different.
that category though.
My
But it's
favorite
so
color's red.
different.
That's lame. How old are you?
21.
How old are you, Bryce?
Wasn't your
21.
favorite color orange?
That's my second favorite color.
But wasn't it the original first? At
Yes.
first? Okay.
Then I grew up.
Yeah, then
Oldest
it's
one
purple
here.
now, right?
Am I? No, you're the oldest.
No, I just
Oh,
said
okay.
I'm the
Yeah,
oldest
you are.
one
How do
here.
you feel about that? How old are you?
22.
Yeah, you're oldest.
She's older than me.
I
Oh my
am.
god.
Adam, you're 22, right?
I am a
That's
you're
month
like a-
older than him.
You're like a
Literally
cougar.
older than me.
But
I
it's
know.
always so crazy.
I'm dating a cougar.
The fact that Adam is older than all of us.
He's so immature.
So crazy.
His
Also,
birth
I
age.
forgot to tell you, don't take your shoes off in here.
Yeah, don't think
Because you will literally not be able to leave your feet will stick to the ground.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's-
well, you told me that about 2 hours too late.
Sorry about that. You got to throw your socks
Yeah, our
away.
floors are kind of trash.
It's all right.
They were nice at first.
Okay. Thank you for coming.
Thank
I'm gonna ask
you.
to
What's
leave
the
now.
You
last-
got anything else?
Might as well do the last question. If
That was our
Wrap it
last.
up.
That was our last question. What music have y'all been listening to before we close out?
I'll let you answer that for me.
I haven't been listening to music.
Let me pull up my
I think
Spotify.
we should do our Spotify Wrapped.
Oh, mine's embarrassing. You know, every time someone asks me what music or artist do you like, I completely blank and I have to pull up my Spotify. I don't know if y'all want to know anyways. Oh, a lot of Olivia Rodrigo.
I was about to say
Oh, she's good.
she's a tour. She started her tour.
Oh, I didn't get on the pre-sale. I was so mad. I like signed up for the verified fan so you could get a ticket. I got on the wait list.
She makes good music.
She, I've been listening to, what's her name?
That's who we are talking about right now.
She's
Olivia
pretty. She has some
Rodrigo.
bops. She has some hits.
Yeah, I've been listening to it lately.
Deja Vu.
Yes.
She's amazing.
I actually heard that album had come out before I was dating Adam, like a month after I'd been cheated on. So it was a really,
hit.
it was played a lot, especially like Traitor. Ooh, that was a good one for that time.
I like that one. What's the good one? But you're still a traitor.
Did I just take a spot here?
Yeah. I've been listening to a lot of Kanye, a lot of Playboy Cardi, a lot of Yeet. That's about it.
I respect rap. I just can never get into it. I know it's terrible, like every single other person can. I just can't. I know, you're looking at me crazy.
You gotta expand.
I know.
There's a genre. There's a subgenre of rap for you. You just
I'm
gotta
sure.
find it. It's probably
You
just
gotta-
not mainstream.
You gotta help me, cause
I got you.
like I don't do
Let me
country.
play some nervous.
There's some
Never.
good country though. Chris Stapleton.
I
I don't think he makes
Really?
a
Kane
bad
Brown's
song.
pretty good.
No, trash. Mm-mm.
I'm with all these
No.
country supporters, really.
Chris
I just like
Stapleton
Kane Brown.
is like
The
Goat.
only like newer, I guess, country song is Tequila by Dan and Shay. That's like the only one I'll listen to.
Dude from SNL.
I like my country like not to be poppy though. Like I really want it to be country. You know what I'm saying?
All
Like if it doesn't
country
sound a
songs-
little racist, I don't really want to listen to it.
Is there some like deep-rooted issue there?
Absolutely.
So you said it has to be pop.
I was saying I don't like the poppy country because like it just sounds. It just don't really do it for me. You know. But like it's gotta be country.
The
It's
lyrics are
country.
just like,
Does that have a tad bit of racism in it?
yeah, they're talking about like their trucks and.
Country and
The
rap are the
houses.
same thing.
Well, there you go. That's why I don't like either
So I
of
can
them.
see. Okay. Yeah. Did you listen to Brackens?
Who?
Brackens. He makes good. He's not a rapper.
Clearly not.
He's very good.
Okay.
He's very good. Very up and coming.
Listen to Bro Hood.
Oh, you should listen to my brother. He makes music.
Really?
Yeah.
Does he have like a SoundCloud or another?
Spotify.
Okay. He's up there.
SoundCloud. Calm down.
No, because everyone always like plugs their
brice3000.
SoundClouds.
I used to make music,
and
on
especially in
SoundCloud.
like viral tweets.
Listen to my SoundCloud.
Yeah.
brice3000. What have you been listening to?
I really haven't been listening to much music, mostly podcasts. So
Oh, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts.
yeah.
One of my
That's
favorites
really
is the
all-
Yall
I
Wild
listen to
Podcast.
Podcasts all day at work.
I really like Joe
Taking care
Rogan.
of a child.
Brilliant Idiots.
Yeah.
Taking care of a child.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
She's 2.
Oh. Yeah, I babysit sometimes, and it's 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., so it's not fun.
No.
Yeah. I get paid good.
I want a kid.
Let's slow our roll.
I want a kid
I,
too. Lucky.
I don't want it right now. If I were to like win the lottery, I'd have a kid right now.
Really?
I'm just not financially ready. But
So
everything
the
else,
only
I'm
thing
ready.
holding you back is finances?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
You ain't even graduated yet.
I know. I haven't learned shit. So
It's so many people
I
our
came here
age
'cause I
having
gotta
kids
go here.
I know,
and
and
getting married.
it absolutely.
with these whack ass names.
I think
My kids
everyone
need
in my
names
high
something
school has a
cool.
kid by now. But also, I think that when I'm like 30, I'm gonna see my friends having kids, and I'm gonna be like, oh my god, like why are you having a kid? But then again, they're 30. Like I can't get out of.
I feel like that's the new like kid having age for most people, and
It
I
is.
understand,
Yeah.
but it's like dang, like that's so old.
It's
but
because
it's
we
not.
can't afford
By
anything
26.
now.
I know, I
Trying to have a
understand.
kid.
I probably won't have a kid till I'm 30, but it's like my parents had me when they were like 33, and now I'm like, oh, I wish they were a little bit younger
Yeah.
now.
I
you
never
know?
wanted to be how old my parents were when they had me,
Yeah.
which was 30.
But I also got a friend. She's like, yeah, my grandma just turned 42, and I was like, damn,
What?
42.
Oh my God.
Like, yeah. So many people with young grandparents.
That's a little young. But I also think now, just even in the past few decades, we are also living longer. It's like
that's
back
true.
then they were having kids at
14.
20 because they were dying 20 years later.
That is true.
But-
That is true. I mean, the Earth is dying too, though. So now I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have kids.
Yeah, that's a dilemma I sometimes think about. Like,
I just leave it up to my kids.
why am I going to bring them into that?
Yeah, we're scavenging the zombie apocalypse. Like, damn, why have these fucking kids? Now I gotta figure out if I'm gonna eat it or not. Or
And then the whole thing, like, see, what if you had a kid right now, Bryce, but then it turns out you got twins? Like,
that will be so.
'cause my brothers are
Ooh.
twins, and I was supposed to be a twin.
I was
but-
supposed to be a twin.
Are you left-handed?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Are you? No, you're not left-handed.
I'm not left-handed.
They say that
Well,
left-handed people, it was possible that they were supposed to have a twin.
I straight up absorbed my twin.
I absorbed mine. Kinda.
Hey.
That's what they
I don't
say.
like
Like,
saying that.
if you're left-handed, you probably had a twin.
And
That's
the
so
thing is,
crazy.
no one else in my family is left-handed.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
It's like a certain like type of twin. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Paternal.
It's one of them.
Yeah.
No, that'd be dope. I want a kid, and all my kids are gonna
But
be
then
named
no, you can
B
pop out
names.
too. And then
I don't
you're
want to
screwed.
because then it's like, damn.
Well, you can't
know,
really control that.
You can.
I mean,
I would love to have twins and get it over with. Yeah.
But it's like, ugh, that's a lot of money.
oh yeah.
I want a lot of kids though,
How many?
but that would like 8.
Ooh.
But I don't. That probably won't happen because I also like finances. I feel
Do you
like
have a preference with boy, girl? Or-
I hate to say it, but boys.
All boys?
All boys.
Yeah.
But I feel like that makes sense.
girls?
Okay. I am.
My mind is
I just can tell I'm such a girl mom. Like, if I get a boy out of me, I am not gonna know what the hell to do with it.
I feel like I don't know, like because I'm a guy, I can
Yeah.
teach my son how to be a guy. But
Yeah.
you know, if I had a girl, it's like.
But then you know, what if that guy just grows up and chooses? Yeah, he could be gay, trans. What if that happens?
that
See,
saved
this
me a
is
lot
what
of
you
money.
gotta think about
Yeah.
when you got kids.
Yeah, that's true too.
That's
Damn.
crazy. Y'all want all one gender. That's so interesting.
I mean, it really depends. I need at least a girl. Like, my mom, she had 2 twin boys before me, and she had to keep trying for that girl because
I feel like if I had a girl, I would really be like a girl dad, And I feel like it's so much responsibility. You know what I'm saying?
No, I just tell people because everyone in my life knows that I really only want girls. And if I ever have a gender reveal or anything and everyone's there and like the blue stuff comes out, everyone's just going to be standing there awkwardly because everyone knows that I wanted a girl. And then it's just like, yay. But we all know deep inside.
I have a skit, right? I have a skit that I thought of.
I'm sorry.
You
I'm
can
going
go ahead.
to interrupt you real quick. I think if you have a boy, you're going to be surprised. Like,
see, you're
'cause,
right.
like, people that have boys, they, like, love their boys, like, so
Sometimes a little too much. They take that boy mom thing and they run with it.
So, yeah. But go ahead and say what you were going to say.
I have 2 points. One before the point I was just about to make. I feel like if I had a girl though, like I have to not love it more, but like
You have to parent it more.
not parent it more, but like say my son got beat up, like in school he was fighting. It's like, come on, son, don't get beat up. But if my girl got beat up, it's like, oh my god.
But you also have that responsibility if you have a boy to not do that boys will be boys thing.
I'm not gonna do that.
And like if they go out and treat girls like, you know how that happens sometimes?
No, yeah. I just feel like I have to like protect it more.
Yeah.
But skit idea, right? For a gender reveal party, everyone comes and they're like waiting for like we'll have like balloons like and see which one's blue and pink,
Yeah.
and then they're both empty, and then tell everyone it's a skit, like it's a joke, like this wouldn't actually happen. And then it's like, oh, the drinks tonight, they're not poisoned, but like they have something in it that makes you throw up, and
What the?
everyone's throw up is either gonna be blue or pink, and that's how they find it.
Okay, well, I'm not going to your
No, but it's
gender
like a skit idea. Like we would make this like a skit. Wouldn't that be funny? The way I imagined it, it was really funny. Don't steal my idea.
Some of the things that you find funny, I'd be like, what the fuck
It
is
would be
Bryce have
funny
going
as
on?
a-
Like the
Not
TikToks
in-
that you be sending me, like that's a TikTok that I see that you send to me. I'm like, what the fuck,
That would be
Bryce?
hilarious as a funny video, not in real life.
I know, I'm just saying.
Would it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll trust your creative
I
vision.
can see you dying laughing at that.
Oh my god. Yes. But okay. We have any other topics to discuss?
I'm good. I'm just here for the ride.
Well, thank y'all for coming to the Yall Wild Podcast, our 20th episode.
This is really our 20th? I swore we were like on 50.
I wish.
Thank you for letting me take over.
Thank you, special guest Emily. I'm gonna do featuring Emily on
Thank
this
you.
one. And I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.
Bye.